Hello and welcome to Cold Ones, where we crack them open. I'm Sam Squarefield, and I'm here today with Colin Doherty. Today we will be cracking them open, and the first one is fonts. So
fonts, yep.
Why don't you go ahead and explain to us the difference between a typeface and a font, because I'm a little confused on exactly what that is.
That's a good question, yeah. Well, the way I had it explained to me was that a typeface is a cookie, and a font is the cookie cutter.
Okay, I see. So it's your typeface is a broader scope than your actual font.
A typeface is like the whole family, and then a font can be specifically the weight.
Your weird uncle.
Something.
Your weird cousin. Okay,
yeah,
I see.
Yeah.
So I see you brought a couple fonts for us to go over.
Yeah, I brought a couple examples that I'm really jazzed about these days. So
now, are these your favorite fonts or just fonts that are
not
used
my favorites?
Today? Okay, we'll get into that later.
Yeah, that I have used. So we got Proxima Nova here. This is a good example of a font or within a typeface. Proxima Nova is pretty popular. It's like the business casual of fonts.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, it's huge. And the font within the Proxima Nova typeface that I like is this bold italic, because instead of the double story A, it has a single story A.
Okay.
It's just a good sans serif. And yeah, can't go wrong with it.
So this is used more in like corporate types of productions or graphics,
that's what I'd use it
stuff
for.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so like Target, Walmart, real estate agents, stuff like that.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Why don't you go to the next one?
All right, what do we got next? Okay, so here's a good, I think this is a Dido font.
Oh, a bit classier.
Nouvelle
This is for all the charlatans.
Vague. I went with digging up bones,
Digging up
flavor
bones.
text.
Okay. I like the serifs on this one. They're not too heavy.
Yeah.
They're very slim serifs. That's a weird way to bring in a modern trope into an older style font. I like that.
It's also really high contrast because you have the really thick parts and the really thin parts.
Yes.
So yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Not
And
a bad one.
what would people use this one for?
This one, I don't know.
Like cupcakes?
This one has a bit of a chic feeling to me.
Okay. So
yeah, so cupcakes, that's,
or like a, what do they call those? It's not a thrift store. Like a shabby chic, like hand-me-down store,
Yeah, secondhand.
Yeah, secondhand, we get like bonnets and different like skirts and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of bonnets and skirts at Nouvelle Vague. Next up, so I like scripts a lot. You don't like scripts?
I do not like scripts.
Okay. Well, maybe this one will change your mind.
Maybe it will. Let's see it.
FreshScript. This one's not...
It is fresh. That looks like a sandwich deli could use that.
Yeah, and this one, like Nouvelle, only has one font. So it's not really a typeface. It's just one font. There's only one weight. Okay. Yeah, this one's like, I think it strikes the right balance of messiness and also organized style.
Easy enough to read, and it's repetitive enough. It's not like it's all over the place, but it is.
Like
it's casual.
It's not quite a sign painter,
Right.
but it's not quite just like a full-on hand typeface.
So you said you like this one. I guess that brings us to our next part. What is your favorite font?
My favorite font I didn't bring in, but I'd have to go with Futura.
That's my favorite font as
Really?
well. Yeah, I love Futura.
It's just so commanding,
Yes.
especially that pointy A.
Yes, and it
pokes up over the top of everything.
It toes that perfect line of like not being too commanding and in your face, because it's still slim and it's modern and it's trimmed, it's nice, but it's not like Impact or something, it's so loud and it's in your face. It's like, welcome to the construction zone, like SmackDown versus Raw. It's a lot more. It's a lot more laid back.
Yeah, and there's a lot of different fonts within Futura. So and condensed is like its whole
Futura
thing.
condensed is absolutely wonderful.
Like I'm reading the back of medicine bottles and I'm looking at Futura condensed. I'm like, nice.
I really don't like when they do Futura, but they do it italic. Where they slant it. I don't like that as much, and I've seen that a couple times.
Condensed italic? Probably not. I don't know if I've seen it. Not a big fan.
Condensed italic or regular.
The last
one
one
don't like it.
I've got I think is a new favorite. Okay. It's got a lot of retro appeal.
New favorite alert coming right at you.
Hot. But it's also got a lot of personality.
Should we warn the viewers? Is this a hot take that we're about to hear?
It's kind of spicy.
Okay, a hot take. All right. You've been warned.
I have the font Eurostile extended medium.
Oh.
And this one just says to me, accessible, but also very technical.
It looks like a warning in itself, like it could be an exit sign or a, warning, like biochemical hazard ahead, like.
When I look at this one, I feel like it's trying to explain to you how to use some new device. Like this is something that would be on there, yeah.
Maybe once the device comes out, this will find its
definitely.
home, once the future is here and it's the present, it'll kind of, take over as the regular.
I'm all about this one.
It'll
I hope
take
it
over,
catches on.
What's the one that everyone uses? Comic Sans?
Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah. No,
But
no, doesn't want that.
my barber says that it helps him with his dyslexia.
This one or Comic
Sans,
Sans?
not
Why?
this one.
Does he
There's
say
something
why?
about how it sort of like has a fat bottom to it, fat bottom fonts, and like
I think there's a Queen
something
song about that.
yeah, that was actually about I don't know, wasn't about Comic Sans. You're probably
Who knows?
close.
That's interesting though that it helps him read better through his dyslexia.
Yeah, he cuts hair like nobody's business though.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for sticking around while we cracked them open. And tune in next time on Cold Ones when we talk about aspect ratios for different screens for different purposes.